finally made it past the tolls, and over to my right, you can see another Great Lake. This one is Huron. Nice. 3 out of 5. One more, Michigan, and we'll see plenty of that later. And here I am back in the USA. Just crossed the border, and the border patrol guy stopped me for a little bit, asked me where I was, told him that I was just at some games and heading to more games, and then he saw the sign and it said "Ball Please A," and he asked if I got any, and turns out he's a ball hawk. He's got a few game home runs, told me about those, and it's pretty sweet. So if you go through line and you see an older guy with, I think the last name Struts maybe, he's got a few game home runs. So that was rather pleasant and unexpected. So now that we're back in the US, things should be a little bit smoother. And about an hour or so outside of Detroit. Made it to the Big D, but I'll be damned if I didn't lose myself. Now that's a meal. Food is destroyed, and it was delicious. Check them out. Brooklyn Street Local. Well, hello from Hello Records. Another stop at a record store. This time I'm at the People's Records, called People's Records. Hi, Jack. This is my third time at Third Man, but first time at this location. So let's go check it out. And the last stop in this whirlwind tour of Detroit is Pie Sci Pizza. To recap, that was a 3-hour tour of Detroit. In it, I covered 2 restaurants, 3 record stores, and all under 200 minutes. Not too bad. Now on the way over to Bellevue, Michigan, which is not quite 2 hours away, and I'm really looking forward to that. It is the place where my great-grandparents lived when I was growing up. Got to go out there a few times and meet them. And it's also the resting place of my grandfather, who we took out there 2 years ago when we had his service. So it will be nice to finally see the family again and visit and reflect and just see the town that I remember as a kid growing up. Bellevue! Coming into Bellevue, and just past the Dollar General is where my great-grandparents used to live. I believe it is that house right there. Let's see if I can find it. My great-grandparents. And my grandpa. I did want to leave something here. I'll tell you guys a story. Leaving that baseball. It's one that Evelyn chewed the cover off of. And my great-grandpa used to be a pretty good pitcher back in the day, and rumor has it, the story that's passed down in our family is that he was good enough to have a contract offered to him by the Detroit Tigers, but he turned that down in order to have a stable job and provide for his family. So he worked for the auto factory. I'd say, considering that I'm here right now and my family is here, I think he made the right choice. Coney dog, General Tso's cauliflower. 7 Detroit. Check it out. This is a beautiful entrance. And this might be the best entrance gate in all of baseball. You got giant tigers, giant bats. It's beautiful. For $5, why not, right? Let's go do this tour.
One very important rule, you can't touch the grass. Times, including right before the game tonight, you'll see Heather, who's the grounds crew keeper, the leader of the grounds crew. Let's do that. What else you do? Left field, yeah. Yeah, you got them. So yeah, that's a great.
I don't condone juicing in baseball, but a little pregame juicing for me, now that's a must. 7-Eleven. Standard Slurpee. Standard Slurpee. Standard. Oh. Nope. Getting that. Oh yeah. Oh, get in me. Get in there. Seriously, I can't even wait. I can't wait. So good. Well, hello! Comerica Park, here we are, inside for the game. Number 2! Woo!
tell you, when McCann catches the third strike or the third out.
3 for 3. Warm-up pitch.
Good,
how you doing, Jim?
Not
You
bad.
gonna stick around for this series?
Yeah.
Really?
No commem though.
I don't know what they're going to do. I'll have to look at him because he's in the chat.
Nice little waterfountain. And Ferris wheel in the background. How cool is that?
Tigers win! Walk-off. Home run. Bottom of the 9th. And there were fireworks after the game. Ended up with only 3, which is way below average, but doesn't matter. I'm excited. Now a couple hours down the road, put myself in a good situation for Milwaukee tomorrow, and this road trip is coming to a close. I'm in Muskegon, and I'm gonna try to get some sleep before I take the boat.